Ugh, do you find this when you tab in and out of the game? You end up out at sea or far-flung place from your property. So welcome back to one of my episodes. This is episode 7 and we're going straight into the game, fulfilling our household needs. Elixir, I just don't know where we're going to get an elixir from, Jude, sorry, so no. And what else? Oh, extreme rock. Yes, extreme rocking required. So also in his needs we've got to play an arcade machine. I don't know where you're going to play one of those at the moment. We'll have to explore the island, try and find that. Oh, so here is the lovely promenade overlooking a rather boring looking festival grounds, so I do need to work on that. So Jasmine, I think you should go and start making friends while you can before you have to start your job. I think you've got something like 14 hours until that starts. So Jude is power rocking, extreme rocking. Didn't know it was possible. And yes, opportunity to film Jasmine walking over the bridge. Yes. Oh, and a black horse in the background. Of course, this game would not be complete without the black horse. Lloyd's Bank advertising not intended. Oh, Jasmine, that's it. Do walk away and a walk towards to have a simple conversation. Ah, Juana Baba, indeed. And while she's going to get to know this person, there's our beautiful house in the background, and Jude is rocking. I wanted you to read while you were rocking. Try reading this, I don't know, Hymn for the Stone or something book, and maybe that will fulfill the opportunity of studying at home. I've no idea how to sort that out. Also, season-wise, I really don't want winter, so I'm just going to go in and set it to summer only. Oh, and autumn, seeing as autumn's coming upon us right now in the UK. And get rid of celebrities. It's a bit annoying, really. When you're trying to get to know people, you don't want them being snobby and snubbing you. So while Jasmine is making a new friend, Lelania, or whatever her name is, she wants to go and enter the hot dog eating contest, so why not? Oh, and a horse trotting by in the background. Lovely. So I have no idea what's going on with Jude. He read that book and it's still not working, so I can't see any clues in this flipping homebound studying opportunity, so let's get rid of it. So while Jasmine's entering the hot dog eating competition, I know Jude wants to play this arcade game, but so I do remember James built that into the promenade. He did in his video, but when I went into it after downloading it, it didn't seem to have any of those arcade games. And I'm quite surprised actually, because I do have Late Night, I have I'm trying to think what else might have included that. Yeah, I think Showtime, or there are some clubs I've downloaded that definitely have those games in it which I can play. So I'm going to go into build mode on the promenade and see if I can place them in the arcade which he's already built. So that's where they should have been, against the wall with all the dots. And just trying to find in community objects. I just can't see it there. Can't see it. No. No. Either I'm blind or it's just not there. No, I just can't find them. Okay. Well, I think I'm just going to, while I'm in build mode on here, I'm going to replace some of the objects that were default because they were a bit naff, the replacements. So this consignment store was my bugbear. It was so drab compared to what he'd built in his videos, so wow, I can't resist this. cranium brain enhancing machine. So I'm going to go into Objects Move and slot that in neatly somewhere. See if we can try it out afterwards. We need all the brain enhancement we can get around here. Let's face it. So this place is just so much more drab than I remember from the video, although I didn't see any changes up to version 4 of the island, so I don't know that this lot was changed since versions of the island. I just don't know. There are so many videos to get through and they're all really good, but you know, there's only so many hours in the day to get through all these kind of videos. So I'm just going to fill in some blanks and get rid of some boring stuff, put in some new things, get rid of balloons. Don't need balloons. I mean, who's going to get antique balloons? Yeah, put in some of those rugs I seem to remember from the video he did, and they just look so much more eclectic and interesting and fun. And actually, you know, a lot of the tables in here are pretty naff. I don't remember them being like that. Let's put some lamps in, just get things looking more, just, I don't know, interesting and junky at the same time without being too naff. But anyway, it's the sort of place you'd go in and you can find anything, and then that's pretty much how he intended this lot to be. So I'll just keep filling all these little tables with knickknacks because they're all bare, and you know, the layout of them just is nothing like how it was originally when I first saw it. So that's fine. I can spend some time honing this to make it look even more interesting as the game goes along, just change things up. But at this early in the stage of the game, I'm not going to be too fussy. So at some point I'm definitely going to change up these little tables. I think they should be giant tables full of stuff. So in the meantime, I'm just going to quickly put loads of things in. Seeing as I'm here, I may as well make the most of it and just make things looking more and more junk-like and just somewhere you can go treasure trove hunting. So many little objects. And these tables, they're too dark for you even to see what's on them, especially if they're dark objects. So, oh, I just spotted a shelf that's sticking well out of the wall there, but never mind. Anyway, I'll sort that out later. So, lots of lovely little knickknacks here, there and everywhere, and I can't be bothered with twisting and, you know, create objects move on. I mean, I'm too impatient to get on with the game. That bucket of posies does not belong indoors, and I'm so disappointed that everything was replaced with that, because I have plants, I have exotic plants in my collections, so I just don't know why that was the default. So I think we're almost done now. Just maybe enhance that bench, and I want to get onto the cafe area as soon as I can. So let's have a look at that and change it up a bit, because those little posy buckets, they're just not tropical and they don't belong indoors. I don't think they're indoor plants. So this looks far more tropical, and I think James actually used them in his video, so why they're not in my download, I do not know. So, and the tables, they just look too boring. I seem to remember they were warmer looking, so I'm going to work on those. Put a couple of those tropical plants in. Shuffle them in a bit because I can, because I'm in Move Objects On. And just tidy things up a bit more. you know, I don't know how much this stuff restrains Sims actually using chairs. I know that was something James mentioned in his video in the Sim Supply. So let's get these tables looking a bit more colourful and vibrant and just give that whole vibe for this cafe that he was aiming for in the first place, and I was so looking forward to playing with. So I'm just going to go through all of these tables, change them up, and then I think that's probably all we have time for in this episode. So this is looking a lot warmer, a lot more tropical. I'm not going to change anything else up at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's very nice, but there was one bugbear. It was that door for some reason downloaded different to the other two, so I'm just going to drag that in. So no arcade games for Jude in this episode. I've no idea how. I will find out. He can fulfill that dream. So I think that is it for this episode. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!